You ever wonder why some people seem to attract money like a magnet, while others are out here grinding day and night and still can't get ahead? It's not luck. It's not about who you know. It's not even about how hard you work. It all comes down to one simple thing: mindset. The way you think about money, the way you think about success, the way you think about yourself, that's what determines whether you're going to build wealth or struggle your entire life. This billionaire mindset tells you something that most people don't want to hear. If you're broke, it's because of the way you think. Now, before you get defensive, before you close your mind to what I'm about to say, hear me out. I'm not saying you don't work hard. I'm not saying you're lazy. What I'm saying is that your mindset around money is keeping you exactly where you are, and until you change that mindset, nothing else is going to change. You can work 80 hours a week. You can have 3 jobs. You can hustle until you're dead tired. But if your mind isn't right, if you don't have the mentality of someone who builds wealth, you're going to stay stuck. Most people don't realize that the power to change everything is already inside them, just waiting to be tapped into. But if you don't control your mindset, it will control you. Your thoughts shape your world. They influence every decision you make, every opportunity you either take or miss, and every dollar you either earn or let slip through your fingers. Control your mindset and you control your financial future. Let it run wild, and you'll find yourself in a place you never wanted to be. So today, we're going to dive into this. We're going to break it down, and when I'm done, you'll walk out of here with a new sense of focus and responsibility over your financial life. Let's talk about what it really takes to build wealth. Your mindset is your foundation. When I say your mindset is your foundation, I'm not just throwing around motivational talk. I'm talking about realizing that everything you've ever achieved in your life started with a thought. Every dollar you've ever made, every opportunity you've ever seized, every risk you've ever taken, it all began in your mind. That's because your mindset is the foundation upon which everything else is built. If that foundation is weak, filled with limiting beliefs and negative thoughts, then everything you try to build on top of it is going to crumble. Think about it. If you believe that money is hard to come by, that rich people are greedy, that success is only for other people, then guess what? That's the reality you're going to create for yourself. You're going to sabotage every opportunity that comes your way because deep down, you don't believe you deserve it. You don't believe it's possible for you. And that belief, that mindset, is what's keeping you broke. But here's the thing. You can change it. Your mindset isn't set in stone. It's not something you're born with and stuck with forever. It's something you can reshape, rewire, and rebuild. And when you do that, when you start thinking like someone who attracts wealth, everything changes. Opportunities start appearing out of nowhere. Ideas start flowing. Money starts coming to you in ways you never expected. The first step is recognizing the beliefs you have about money. What do you think when you think about rich people? What do you think when you think about success? Do you see it as something attainable or something that's out of reach? Be honest with yourself, because until you identify those limiting beliefs, you can't change them. You can't build wealth on a foundation of poverty thinking scarcity versus abundance. The battle in your mind. Most people operate from a scarcity mindset. They believe there's not enough to go around. They see someone else succeeding and think, well, there goes my chance. They hoard what little they have because they're afraid of losing it. They don't invest in themselves because they think they can't afford to. They don't take risks because they're terrified of failure. All of this stems from one core belief: there's not enough. But that's a lie. There's more than enough wealth, opportunity, and success to go around. But you'll never see it if you're stuck in a scarcity mindset. People with an abundance mindset think differently. They see opportunity everywhere. They're inspired by others' success. They invest in themselves. They take calculated risks. They believe wealth is infinite and available to anyone willing to pursue it. When you shift from scarcity to abundance, everything changes. You stop operating from fear and start operating from confidence. That shift opens the door to wealth. Money is attracted to confidence, clarity, and positive energy. You have to see it before you get it. You have to see success in your mind before you can see it in your life. Visualization isn't nonsense. It's how your brain locks onto your goals. Successful people saw their future before it happened. Visualization trains your mind to notice opportunities and take action. But you can't just visualize, you must act. Dreamers dream, but doers win. Every morning, visualize where you're headed. Feel it, believe it. Then go act on it. Money follows value. Always mindset is the foundation, but money follows value. The more value you provide, the more money you make, period. People want money without skills, without solving problems, without creating value. But money is an exchange. If you want more money, provide more value. Learn in-demand skills. Solve real problems. Serve people. Excellence attracts wealth. Invest in yourself first. No excuses. Wealthy people invest in themselves. Broke people call it an expense. Wealthy people know every dollar invested in self-growth returns tenfold. You are your greatest asset, not your job, not your circumstances, you. If you're not willing to invest in yourself, why should anyone else? Your network is your net worth. Choose wisely. Your circle shapes your mindset, habits, and future. Hang around people with no ambition and you'll stay stuck. Surround yourself with driven people and you'll rise. Seek mentors. Build a powerful circle. Let their energy pull you upward. Take massive action. No more waiting. You can have the perfect mindset, but without action, nothing changes. Stop waiting for the right moment. It will never come. Massive, consistent action creates momentum. Winners act even when scared, tired, or uncertain. Embrace failure as feedback. Failure isn't the end. It's information. Every successful person has failed. Many times. What separates them is that they learned, adjusted, and kept going. Failure is part of the process. The only real failure is giving up. Change your relationship with money. Money is energy. Money is not evil. It's not greedy. It's a tool, neutral and powerful. If you want more money, respect it. Manage it well. See it as abundant. Appreciate what you have, so more can flow. It all comes back to mindset. Your mindset shapes your decisions, habits, and results. A broke mindset keeps you broke. A millionaire mindset creates wealth. Start today. Identify your limiting beliefs. Replace them. Act on your goals. Invest in yourself. Take risks. Embrace failure. Build value. Surround yourself with the right people. You have everything you need to build wealth, starting with your mindset. Change your mind and you'll change your life. For these billionaire lessons, subscribe and watch Profitara X.